One of the first things that we need to realize as new creation, as the new man, is that we are 100% completely and absolutely free. Okay, let's go to Galatians chapter 5 and verse 1, see what it says. Galatians 5 verse 1, it says, "It was for freedom that Christ has set us free. Therefore stand firm and do not be subject again to a yoke of bondage." Jesus' work on the cross was about setting us free completely, 100% from the yoke of this world. The yoke of this world is bondage. From the moment we wake up, from the get go, we are always thinking about stuff we need to do, stuff we have to get done, stuff that needs to be done or else. It's like we are bound by these kind of things that are happening in the world or in our life, or what our life is conformed to, that kind of make us react or make us do things in life that subject us to a life where we have to do things. How many of us are actually really completely living in freedom? Our Father never designed us to be in any form of bondage whatsoever. He never designed us to be our lives to be dictated by what the world says, by what the world does, or what the world tells us to do. It's supposed to be the other way around. It is always the other way around. The manifestation of the spiritual reality has to take place through our souls, through our life, into this physical reality. It has to be one way, right? We are generally responding to the way the world does things, the way the world says this is how it is to be done, and we respond to that. Our brain kind of kicks in with urgency and necessity, and we respond to that urgency and necessity. What we need to be doing is actually seeing what heaven already has done for us and live in that freedom, so that whatever manifests from us is out of that freedom. Because in the spirit, everything is a perfect work. In our heavenly reality, in the heavens, everything is a 100% perfect work. And that is where God wants us to be living. Now, when we go back to the Garden of Eden, right? The Garden of Eden before Adam and Eve fell, okay, it was a 100% perfect reality for Adam and Eve, for the first man. That was the reality they were supposed to be living out from. Perfect reality in fellowship with God, in communion with the Father. That was the reality God wants. That is the reality God wants for us, right? He does not want us to be reacting in fear and doubt. Like, if we do something, what's going to take place as a reaction? If I don't do it, or if I do it. It should not be that way. Our mind should never come under that bondage of, if I do something, if I don't go to school, what's going to happen? If I don't go to work, how's the money going to come in? If I don't run my business, how am I going to earn a living? If I don't prepare for my future, what's going to happen on a rainy day, right? All these kind of things kind of dictate how we live in the present. Why? Our future is basically set by the world around us. The world is always telling us how to think. It should never be that way.